2K Sports pregame show.
Greetings, NBA fans. Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm your host, Ernie Johnson, and seated Kenny the Jet Smith and the Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. In this game, we'll see the Utah Jazz against the Houston Rockets at Toyota Center. They come into this game having won 3 straight, looking to make it 4. We'll see if they can get it done. And All-Star Weekend approaching, always a big stage. Desirable is it today for players to be in a big market? Kenny, do you think that aspect is as important as it used to be?
No. When Miami Heat won the NBA championship, small market team, they're about 29th market. You know, San Antonio Spurs win the NBA championship, small market team, below 30 in terms of U.S. cities. So no, you just have to have guys want to be on good teams, great teams. That's more memorable than being in a place that has late night dining.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying, Kenny, but the big markets still have an attraction. Bright lights and that star power can help boost your profile and earning potential as a player.
How about Kevin Durant, OKC?
No question.
Yeah, I mean,
they've been to the NBA
example.
Finals. No question. Another example. It doesn't hurt, man. If you have a great team, people know who you are.
Late night dining, huh?
Late night.
That's the barometer of big city.
Yeah,
late night
dining. Say, hey, go to Sacramento. See what time you get.
Okay, this hopefully this game a feast for the viewers as we turn it over to Kevin Harlan.
Rockets here at home in this Western Conference matchup, live here in Houston. Welcome to 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. This is Kevin side Clark Kellogg, Anthony.
Here we go.
And it's going to be the Jazz off the tip. And checking out Utah lineup, they've got Whiteside. Favors is out there with Rudy Gay. Then it's Conley, and it's Millsap in at the 2 guard.
Michael, excellent vision on that pass.
So the Utah Jazz able to put the first points up on the board. Lyles passes to Wall. And some nice passing there. Outside Gordon. Just 5 on the clock. Houston needs to get a shot up. Passes it to Lyles. That 3 off the mark. Rockets on defense. Want to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
And the deciding factor in that one was their success from the floor. I mean, they just hit big shots time and time again.
Yeah, just the way you want it when you're the road team. Don't even give the fans a chance to get into it.
No luck. And it's Utah the other way. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Sacramento.
They really had a bit of a breakdown, a minor meltdown in the third. They got way too lax, too casual. Didn't protect the ball. And they went from being in total control to handing it over and then never being able to reclaim it.
And, you know, anytime that momentum turns to min-modem, you're probably going to have a problem. Really hard to flip that switch again and stem off, I should say hold off, your opponent.
Hits the jump hook.
And if you're the guy who guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Millsap with it, and it's Gordon picking him up. Here's Favors, and he gets it to go.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
Rockets have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. It's Wall. Millsap with the steal. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Conley kicks to Millsap. There's the feed to Favors. Fades. It's hauled in by Lyles.
I'll tell you what, for what's really an elementary shot, he looked a little nervous on that release.
And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
And it looks like he might just be on his A game today, Clark.
The Rockets shooting their first free throw of the night.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Yeah, it's been a very frustrating season for them in that regard, guys.
Free throws good, Lyles. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Conley kicks to Gay. Shoots. Offensive rebound. Conley dishes to Favors. That's good.
You know, they've scored several times already here in the first quarter down low. I like that.
It's like a running game in football. When you can pound the basketball inside, it also allows you to control the team's transition.
Lyles. Back to Wall. 6 to shoot. There's Gordon with the 3. Here's Hayward, and Whiteside sends it back. And here's the fast break. Millsap leading the way. And that one's good. Conley's got his first bucket of the night.
Oh, and look at how well he led him in there. Really, he passed him open for that deuce.
In the corner, it's Hayward. Feeds it to Chandler, and Whiteside sends it back. Outside Conley. He kicks it to Millsap. And that one falls, coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got 3 assists now in this one. Rockets trail by 7. To the paint. It's tipped. Stolen by Gay. And now Utah, fast break. Millsap's running, and that one's good.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
Now here's Chandler. He had 13 points in the win against Memphis.
And he also made his presence felt on the defensive side as well. 3 block shots were registered in that game.
4 on the clock. Can they get it? Chandler with another miss. Jazz leading by 9. Fast break. Here come the Jazz. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. It's going to be on John Wall.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
The Jazz shooting their first free throws here for the night.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And, you know, I really think the hard work they've put in the offseason and so far this year really making a big difference. I mean, they've made a huge improvement in their shooting at the line.
He's perfect from the line this time. Timeout called the Rockets. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
And Houston calls their first time out of the game. They faced off right here last time they met, but the home club just couldn't pull out the win.
That final score really caught a lot of people off guard. I think we would have to quantify that one as an upset.
Yeah, I thought they really tightened up at the end, guys. I mean, I think they were playing not to lose instead of playing to win. You got to go after wins. You can't try to hold on to them. You got to go get them.
Rockets trail by 11. Doris Burke had a chance to catch up with head coach Quinn Snyder. Doris, what do you have to say?
One player who's really on his mind in this matchup is Eric Gordon. He said of Gordon, he can shoot with deep range and has the strength and explosiveness to go by you if you overcommit and finish or get himself to the line. So he's just an underrated scorer in this league, and it's going to take a total team effort to slow him down. Kevin, will see how they do.
All right, Doris, thank you very much.
Shooting two. Shooting two.
That free throw missing. So we can't get either to fall. And it's Utah's ball. They're on a 16-5 run here. No good from Gay.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, he's an extremely strong finisher. I'm surprised he wasn't able to power that through the defense.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Wall against Conley. Whiteside, a screen on Wall. Conley. And it's Favors that time on the assist by Conley. Conley's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Rockets trail by 13. Here's Lyles. Playing Memphis, he was nearly unstoppable. Gordon against Millsap. Clock at 6. Gordon, the pass to Hayward. From 10 feet out. Rebound, Utah. And now Millsap pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
You could not diagram a better way to open a quarter.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the lead they've jumped out to already. What a start.
Clearly, he's not pleased with all the looks they've given up on the inside, and also to get them to tighten up that defense.
Yeah, and I think he's going to let them know about it. I mean, they're playing some soft interior defense, and you can't win that way. That's a recipe for disaster if you're not going to play with some physicality inside.
Timeout called, the Rockets.
Yeah, none too pleased with the play of his team, and you know what? They just need to get things sorted out.
Yeah, you know, there's not a coach around who would be happy with the way his guys have kind of rolled over during this run.
Rockets trail by 15. And here's Wall outside. That's good. Wall's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Wall against Conley. Outside Millsap. Jacks up a 3. It's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got 5 assists in the game.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
Yeah, that's a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yep, he was on the money, that's no doubt.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Now here's Favors. He has 6. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Wall. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
That's his 2nd foul of the first quarter, and they may want to sit him for a while to avoid number 3.
And the Rockets making a change here. Nogueira's checked in. And Utah also making a switch. Gobert's checked in. Here's Millsap. He's got 9. Shoots from 12. Hayward with some nice D.
And that was a difficult shot from mid-range simply because the defense was engaged.
Yeah, and I think the quickness of the closeout really threw him off.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
Utah with the ball. The Rockets making the shot. Nice ball movement by Utah. Wall up top. He's covered by Gay. Inside. Lyles no good. Jazz leading by 13. And it's Eric Gordon with the foul. That's his first foul. So for the Rockets. Decker comes in for Gordon. And DJ Augustine subbed in for John Wall. And Utah also making a switch. Trevor Booker, he's checked in now for Derek Favors. Now here's Conley. He's coming off a 34-point game against Sacramento.
And also defensively, he was really aggressive. I mean, matter of fact, he had 4 steals over the course of that game.
The Rockets making a switch here. Brewers checked in. The Jazz have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. With it. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. And it's Nogueira missing.
Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
Conley kicks to Millsap. First trip to the line for him here.
2 shots.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Millsap.
Complete domination. What a game for Millsap. He already has 10 points, and he has 1 steal to his credit as well.
And Clark, he's just done a great job defensively. That 1 steal doesn't tell the whole story.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Rockets trail by 18. Augustine dishes to Nogueira. Here's Brewer. Hands the shot from the wing. Now here's Conley. Right now, checking his stats, he's averaging over 23 points a game. Tries it from 9. A second chance effort, and Gobert with the lay-in. Gobert's got his first 2 points of the night.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Giving up too many open shots. I mean, that's what's happening here, Greg. They look to me to be a bit sluggish.
Now, here's Nogueira. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Jazz leading by 16. Conley, the pass to Millsap. Looking for Gobert. He gets it there. Back to Millsap. Outside Conley. Pulls up on the wing. Another miss by Conley.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it, Greg. They're tearing it up on the glass.
And here are the Jazz now. And the layup falls. Conley's got 6.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Nogueira with it. Gobert on him. Puts up the baby hook. And there's the bucket as Nogueira finishes it off. Clark, confident play we're seeing out of him.
Yeah, no question about it. Like they say on the playground, scoreboard.
They get it back. A nice shot by Booker.
And loving the hustle here early. I mean, they struck first on the offensive glass.
And those putback baskets contributing to their lead, Greg.
Now here is Augustine. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him.
And how many extra possessions have they gotten because of that rebounding edge?
Well, it's been a bunch, and I think it's made the difference in the game. I mean, they've actually done a great job on the board.
Here's Brewer. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Well, they need those kinds of plays right now. I mean, smart defense generating some offense.
And really, Clark, that's the way you get yourself back into the game. Key stops and then try to get out in transition for some easy ones.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Jazz.
And I think taking a time here to talk things over is a smart idea.
One of the things you want to do is make sure everybody is clearly on the same page with the game plan. And sometimes you need a timeout to make sure that's the case.
Barea is checked in for Utah. .139 left in the first quarter of the game. And now in transition is Brewer. Here we go. To the right side. To the left side wing. Just 5 to shoot. Nogueira kicks to Brewer. We've got 1:13 left in the first quarter. Barea kicks to Gobert. Rudy Gay on the wing. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against the Kings in Sacramento.
It was a force on the defensive side as well. 4 steals over the course of that game. And they keep going down low with the ball and keep getting positive results.
Extremely positive. I mean, this is a very nice lead to have early in the ball game.
Here's Conley, and it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. The Jazz shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. And that one falls.
Early on, doing a really nice job at the
getting to the line and converting, Greg. That's the big thing. It's always good when you can do that because it stabilizes your offense.
And Conley drops them both.
Excellent game we've seen from Mike Conley. He already has 8 points, and what a game he's had passing the ball, too.
I love the fact that he plays for his teammates, really spreading the ball around, getting everyone involved.
Here's Lyles. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Well, he certainly isn't the one to blame for them being in the hole. He's been on the money with his game.
And it's Conley penetrating. Another miss by Conley.
The inside just a bit too congested shot he would have with rhythm.
The jump hook, that's good.
Well, that's 3 of their last 5 baskets in transition.
You can see the emphasis is to get out and run.
Not the guy you want to send to the line, Kevin.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
2 shots.
Gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
Yeah, a lot of whistles here early, as well as foul trouble starting to be an issue.
That's a big reason they're trailing. You can't parade throw line and expect to be on top in the game.
Good on both.
And they've clearly been the aggressors here early on, drawing fouls and working themselves to the line.
And that is always a good recipe for offensive efficiency and a key to their lead tonight.
The offensive rebound. Lyles passes to Brewer. He feeds it to Augustine. The offensive rebound. Lyles. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And how about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Greg. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe.
Well, I don't think it would be a bad idea, Kevin. I mean, they could use all the second chance points they can get.
And Tyson Chandler, known for being a great teammate, a very vocal leader certainly, he talked about how important that is for an NBA locker room.
Policing. Coach sets a standard, but players individually call out other players, you know, whether it be timeout, whether it be halftime, whether it be pulling guys to the side, you know, in practice. When you have that going on, you see multiple guys doing that, that's when you know you have a good team.
Don't you hear like this of Chandler's caliber and character, Greg, to make that kind of a teamwork, you know, have that feel in the locker room, that leadership role that everybody believes in and respects?
No doubt about it, Kevin. And that weighty stature is built on and credentials, as you mentioned, like having that championship ring or being an all-star. But when you have it and use it that way, the coach doesn't have to worry about the locker room, because Chandler has got that covered.
They won a lopsided first quarter in the books already as we start this second quarter. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Jazz.
You know, guys, we've really seen them do a lot of damage in the paint so far.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far is how they've been sharing the basketball.
We've got Hayward, Chandler out there with Nogueira, then there's Gordon, and it's Wall in at the point guard. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets. Conley dishes to Favors. The fadeaway hits the front of the rim and out.
Even in close to the hoop, that's a tough one to drain when the defense is that stifling.
And with that, the Jazz lead is cut down to just 12 points on the bucket from Chandler.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
That's got to be job number one right now. Nothing easy on the inside.
Hayward kicks to Nogueira, and stolen by Favors. And now Utah, fast break. Barea with the ball. From deep, Wall, and that is good. Wall's got 6.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
And a moment now to look at the stats for Conley. Just an incredible month of basketball. He's putting up about 20 points per game, 9 assists, and 3 rebounds. With him, you get so much, but his ability to lead the way with his scoring, probably his best attribute.
An offensive powerhouse. He can just beat you in so many ways. Got to give it up for him. Much love.
Chandler up top. There's the dish to Gordon. Kicks to, lets it fly. Rebound, Utah. Favors got his 3rd rebound tonight. Here's Gay and Hayward with the block. And they'll keep possession. A second chance effort. Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
And that's sort of been the story here today, hasn't it?
Timeout called, the Rockets. You look at Michael Conley, what a contribution.
He just continues to light him up. They're going to have to find a way to make him work harder for his point.
The Jazz making a switch here. Millsap's checked in. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And Wall kicks to Chandler. No good. Good work defensively by Whiteside.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
The shot by Hayward, wide open, drills it from outside. Hayward's got himself on the board with 3 there. Utah leading by 8. Barea kicks to Whiteside. Millsap passes to Barea. Favors with a screen on Wall. And there's the foul. It's on Lucas Nogueira. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Ilyasova, he's checked in for the Jazz. Favors with the screen. Pass to Whiteside. Ilyasova dishes to Favors. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Favors got 8 points.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
On the wing, Chandler. He's covered by Whiteside. Chandler down low. Whiteside's there. 6 on the shot clock. He had his back to the basket for over 5. That'll be a turnover. Here now, a very select group of players in the NBA. Big men who can step away from the bucket and hit the 3. You take a look at Ilyasova, second in the league, extremely accurate from beyond the arc.
And you know, there was a time in the league when you wouldn't see a group of big guys like this, but the game has evolved. Versatility now is why we see so many bigs that can just flat out shoot it from anywhere.
And these guys are really incredible. I mean, on one trip, they give you points in the paint. On the next trip, they give you points behind the arc. Boy, talk about range and versatility in spades. You got it. They're losing their concentration here, guys. Some sloppy play going right now.
Yeah, 2 turnovers in a row, and that's always a recipe for disaster.
The Jazz making a switch here. Jarrett's checked in. Here's the screen. Millsap kicks to Jarrett. Millsap. Now the pass to Millsap. Favors with the screen. Shot clock at 6. Millsap attacking. Great use of the pick to create room for the jumper. Millsap's got 13 points.
That was the 3rd straight high percentage look this defense has allowed. I mean, these defenders have got to start bumping bodies in the paint. Be more physical. Be more aggressive.
The game's just far too easy right now when it comes to attacking the basket. They have got to do better. Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gordon.
And checking out some numbers for Wall. The last 10 or so games, he has been remarkable. 10th in assists. And he's as opportunistic as anybody defensively, ranking among the top 15 league-wide in steals per game.
And, you know, his floor awareness, undeniable. You know, as you pointed out, He's great at drawing the defense and then making the perfect pass in stride.
Jarrett. They get the rebound. Dishes it to Barea. A three-pointer is right on target. Barea's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Kicks to Nogueira. He dishes it to Wall. Not to stop out. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
And when it comes to size, it's not a one-on-one matchup that favors him.
Well, you wouldn't know it with that finish, I tell you. I mean, that took a little bit of creativity.
Fades away. That one bounces around and comes back out.
Shouldn't have forced that one. Just passed it off.
Hayward kicks to Chandler. Passes it to Gordon. Back to Chandler. To the left wing. Houston moving it around. And he gets it to go. Hayward's got 5 now.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
And with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, you know, they haven't had to do much work on the perimeter.
To Ilyasova. Looking for Favors. He gets it there.
What a game for Favors. He has 8 points and 1 steal as well. He's gotten after it on the boards for them as well as in the transition game.
And I like the fact that one has really fed into the other.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And that one falls for Favors. Lyles check in for Houston. Decker comes in for Gordon. That one misses. Rockets trail by 16. And Chandler, here we go. Great D that time from Favors.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
From deep, Ilyasova. Good, and it's Barea who picks up the assist. Barea's got 3 assists tonight. Now a timeout called by Houston.
Coach can't be pleased with their inconsistency on the defensive glass. They've been caught taking pictures out there. They're watching, as opposed to getting in there and securing the orange.
For the Rockets, Brewer is checked in for Hayward. And DJ Augustine subbed in for John Wall. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Utah. Houston's gone 2 or 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Pass to Lyles. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. Booker, he's checked in now for Ilyasova. The Rockets have made 1 of 3 free throws in the game. Jazz leading by 16. Barea with it. Now defended by Decker. And there's the foul. It's on Sam Decker. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
Augustine with the steal.
Just waiting for a chance to make a play, and when the pass was made, he's all over it. Just a fantastic steal. Just a great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, you know, exploding to the basket like that, Greg, just as soon as that ball was going the other way, that's exactly how you want to do it.
Chandler with the steal. Now Brewer, he's got 6. From 10 feet out, Gobert pulls it in.
He's lost it in this quarter, no doubt about it. Nothing seems to be going for him.
Millsap misses.
Well defended, though, and he's not someone who handles that kind of pressure very well.
Chandler, no good.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just able to get it going.
Barea, the pass to Jarrett. And the shot no good, a bit short. Rockets trail by 14. The open shot by Brewer. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Utah has gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. Here's Millsap. Here's Barea. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. Barea's got 5 now.
Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low, and I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation, but, boy, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
Jazz leading by 14. Kicks to Jarrett. The feed now to Barea. Outside Millsap. It's Clay set up by Barea. 15 points for Millsap.
And the interior D is really starting to be exposed here. How many layups have they gotten today?
To the inside, and stolen by Booker. Jumps up, and slammed in by Millsap.
And guys got there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket, and don't let them set up the defense.
Chandler down low, defended by Booker. Chandler, no good. Utah's gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Here's Barea, tipped away. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Brewer. He trains the quick shot. Brewer's got 8.
Just the height separation on that mid-range jumper. Excellent job of taking advantage. You know, I think he just wants to tinker with the game plan a little bit, and I think that's a wise timeout.
And part of it, too, Greg, was he saw some things going on out there that he didn't care for.
Utah calls timeout. Gaze checked in for the Jazz. Conley now comes in for J.J. Barea. Jazz leading by 16. Conley kicks to Booker. And that one falls, coming off Conley's feed. Conley's got assist number 8 now on the night. The Rockets shooting 53% in the second quarter. Good ball movement, yielding good looks. Feeds it to Decker. There's a good screen. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. Decker's got 6 points.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Millsap out to Conley. To the wing on the left. Just 3 to shoot. No good from Booker.
Well, it seems like they're getting a little fat and sassy here. Complacent. Grown man's power flush with the long hang on the rim at the end of it.
Clark, that could be a catalyst for him.
I think you're right.
And we've seen those kinds of plays get them fired up in the past.
Special thanks to Kia for that sweet Kia Slam Cam replay. Here's Conley. Tyson Chandler pulls it in. Rockets trail by 14. On the wing, Brewer. Over by Conley. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. The Rockets shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
One shot. One shot.
Throw drops for Augustine. .46 seconds left now here in the second. And it's Brewer finishing it off.
And that's such solid, fundamental basketball on display right there, guys.
You talk about it all the time, Greg. Yeah, great use of the pick to set up the dunk.
And, guys, it was a terrific understanding between teammates that made that possible. They really did read each other well there.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
And Chandler throws it down.
Cutting into that lead a little bit. Way to finish.
And the basket is still shaking.
Oh, I mean, he has got power in bunches on that two-hand.
Utah leading by 11. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Gobert the screen. Millsap in the corner from downtown, and that one falls off Conley's feet. Conley's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Now the dish to Brewer. He kicks it to Chandler. Lets the 3 fly. So we've reached the end of the first half of play. Utah out in front, leading by 14. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Yes, guys, I'm here with Derek Favors. And Derek, a big effort for you in that first half. Did Coach call on you to come out here and be productive early on?
Oh, yeah, I know our coach wanted me to be aggressive, and I came out and I was aggressive.
You certainly were. Thanks for the time. Guys, back to you.
Thank you for the great interview, Doris. We'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here again with Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. We welcome you back to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. From the get-go, it was Utah that came out strong. They got on one incredibly dazzling streak and at one point had an 18-point lead. Their confidence continued as they ended up leading still by a huge margin at the end of one. After a tough, hard-fought second quarter, the lead remained the same, and they still hold the double-digit advantage at the break. And, Kenny, what'd you see out there from the Jazz?
In terms of their offensive performance, that was a very well-played half of basketball. Good ball movement off the ball, hard screens being set, and they found the guy for the open look. That's how they were able to shoot such a tremendous percentage from the field. With that fluid, efficient offense, they'll be tough to catch in the second half.
Shaq, how'd you think the Rockets were playing?
Well, when you look at the opponent field goal percentage, that tells the whole story. They gave up way too many good looks. When they come out of the break, they got to play way tougher, Ernie. Get those hands up. Get in your opponent's face. Do something.
And that'll wrap up our halftime show. The third quarter set to go moments from now. We will be right back here after the game.
In the second half, first half wasn't even close, guys, and we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third quarter started. And the Rockets with possession here. They trail by 14. They get to take on the Magic at Orlando after this one. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Checking out the group for Quinn Snyder to start the second half. He is out there with... Then there's Whiteside. Then it's... Wow! I mean, just beautiful.
Oh, quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to that's aggressive attacking basketball at both ends.
And that was Kia bringing you the close-up on the big-time play. Here's Chandler. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Chandler's got 8 points. Jazz leading by 14. Conley kicks to Whiteside. Back to Conley. Good for basket number 6 from him in the contest. He's shooting 6 for 12.
Nice move and finish. I think the halftime break really gave him a second win.
Pass to Wiles. Fires from deep. The rebound by the Jazz. Earlier in the game, they had a 9-point lead.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Gordon with it. He's picked up by Millsap. Chandler kicks to Wall. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. And it's Chandler top of the key. 6 to shoot. Hayward. The shot from 20 feet away. And Tyson Chandler again. Chandler's got 10 points in the game. Jazz leading by 14. And here is Conley. 16 points for him. Another miss by Conley.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look. And that's got to happen if they want a chance to turn this thing around. I mean, he needs to just take the game over. I mean, it seems like he's been hesitant to pull the trigger.
Whiteside against Chandler. Whiteside, no good.
Oh, excellent interior D to force the miss.
His defensive ability is a big factor. I mean, there's no denying that.
Here's Chandler, and it's Whiteside with the rebound. Whiteside's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Conley into the lane. Here's, and he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Gay's got 4 points in the quarter.
He just punishes you on the backboard. I mean, it's pretty deflating for a team trailing big and still giving up second chance opportunities.
Timeout called, the Rockets. Nogueira, he's checked in for Tyson Chandler. Three minutes gone now in the third quarter. The pass to Nogueira. Shot from the low block, and that's off the glass and in. Nogueira's got 8 points. Jazz leading by 12. Here is Conley. He's got 16. A baseline J, and he recovers it. Here's Favors. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. 11 points in the game.
Beautiful reverse. He got his glide on and left the D in the rearview mirror.
Ball kicks to Nogueira. Oh, went in there and tried to power it down, but drew contact. He'll head to the line.
Nogueira having a terrific game. He's got 8 points, and he's been a good on-the-ball defender, too. He's got a pair of steals.
Yeah, he's just made a lot of very heads-up plays, and his defense really has been
The Rockets have shot 3 of 5 at the foul line. And the free throw drops for Nogueira. J.J. Barea is checked in for the Jazz. He makes 1 of 2 that time. Now here's Nogueira, guarded closer, and he gets it to go.
Letting a guy sneak by for a putback off a free throw, that is inexcusable.
Conley kicks to Gay. Favors sets the pick for Gay. Shot is off, and Houston the other way now. To the paint. Dishes to Nogueira. Puts up the baby hook. Tries to keep it alive. And out of bounds as Utah gains possession.
And a look now statistically over the last month for the Rockets. 3rd in assists, 3rd in three-point shooting. And they also show up in the top 5 in not giving up the ball. This is a low turnover team. They value possessions, and they really concentrate on taking care of the rock.
And their assist rankings, that stands out to me as well. Good ball distribution is so critical to an efficient offense, and this is a team that gets that. They've made it a priority.
I tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm glad he didn't, because otherwise we'd probably have a 45-minute delay here if he shattered the back.
Ilyasova, he's checked in for Derek Favors. Here's Lyles. He's covered by Whiteside. Here's Hayward on the money from 12 feet away. Hayward's got 9 points. Jazz leading by 11. Barea kicks to Gay. Now here's Whiteside. He's guarded closely. And good. Got the English that tolls. Whiteside's got 4 points now in the quarter. The Rockets have gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. And Wall kicks to Nogueira. From the left block. Rebound, Utah. Conley's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Here's Gay and Hayward with the block. They recover it. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Here's Wall. Drills the baseline jumper. 10 points for him.
Good ball movement. He put that pass in the ideal spot, right where it needed to be.
Utah's gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. Ilyasova, a screen on Hayward. Launches it. And there's Ilyasova on the assist from Gay. Ilyasova's got 8 points. Rockets trail by 14. Hayward outside. The jump hook, it's good. With that basket, he's now 5 for 9. Here is Barea. He's got 5. He feeds it to Ilyasova. Ilyasova sets a screen for Gay. Jumper off the screen. Ilyasova can't hit.
And you really thought that was going to be a gimme, but unable to convert.
Yeah, and a little self-talk, angry self-talk for himself after that miss. Well, that defense went from poor to no defense at all.
And when he's open like that, you don't see him miss those looks very often.
Right side a screen. Puts up a 3. Nogueira pulls it in. Rockets have gone 8 of 14 on their shot attempts here in the third. Some pretty nice work. And Hayward at the stuff.
Now that's finishing your work right there.
Powerful two-hand jam. You're right.
And I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will start shrinking.
Dishes to Whiteside. It's tipped. Here's Nogueira. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. Nogueira's got it back down to within single digits for Houston. Utah has gone 5 of 8 from three-point lane. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. Utah calls timeout.
Just not happy with how his team is playing, and they just have been on the wrong side of this run.
Yeah, and you know what, Greg? Sometimes just a pause in the action, which is what a timeout can give you, is enough to change things around.
Deckers checked in for the Rockets. Utah also making some changes. Rudy Gobert comes in for Hassan Whiteside. And Elijah Millsap subbed in for J.J. Barea. Here is Ilyasova. He's got 8. Gobert the screen. Inside. Deflects the pass. The Rockets another fast break opportunity here.
You know, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult while they're trailing.
Yeah, but still, you know what? A magnificent move to the rim.
I tell you what, guys, I don't care what the score is. That's the play we're going to remember when this game is over.
They double-team Conley. Clock at 6. Gobert the pass to Conley. They shoot again. Ilyasova gets the bucket. Ilyasova's got 5 points now in the quarter.
They've been the glass eaters today, guys. A ton of effort out of them down low.
It's been a difference maker for them in this game. That's what's put them in front.
Corner Decker by Gay.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Greg, those are all judged, but I think the official got that one right.
And the Rockets making a change here. Brewers checked in, and Utah with a change here too. Booked in for Ilyasova. They set the pick, and it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here. While there's a chance, let's show you the teams that have thrived on the fast break this season. 5th best, the Rockets.
Yeah, I mean, they've got the athletes to run the break all game long, so that's their edge. They're always looking to take advantage.
So it's Utah now. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Decker kicks to Nogueira, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Nothing fancy there. Didn't need it.
Nope. His only concern right now, Clark, is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points.
I like the simplicity.
Well, there's also style just with the fact that he's able to have that kind of a finish, though. Still, I like that pretty one-handed flush.
Conley into the lane. Sinks the 15-footer. Conley's got 18 points.
Wow, got that one off right in the face of the big fella. Nice quick-fire release.
Yeah, and the mid-range shot really the only option in that situation. Sometimes when you're facing a bigger guy, you can't get it all the way.
Millsap with the steal. And there's the foul. It's on Sam Decker. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. For the Rockets, Chandler comes in for Lyles. And DJ Augustine subbed in for John Wall. Millsap sets the pick for Gay. Conley for 3. Another miss by Conley. Rockets trail by 8. Decker with it. 10 points for him. Now here's Brewer. Here's the 3. That's good from Augustine. The assist from Corey Brewer. Brewer's got 3 assists tonight.
And really, how about the quick release on that triple there, because he's given up a lot of height in that matchup.
Right on target you are, Greg. I mean, the quick release is what made the difference there. Any hesitation, and that shot is being blocked.
Chandler kicks to Nogueira. Rebound, Utah.
And you saw how quick the defense was. They were ready for him. They got the hand in the face there and made that.
Every team needs that kind of rugged interior defense because you want to try to distract your opponents when they get inside, and you also want to make them uncomfortable in their shot attempts.
Augustine dishes to Chandler. Now here's Brewer. Not a lot of room. Passes to Augustine. Trying to find Chandler. He's got it now. Clock at 4. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Already it's February. Hard to believe. Let's see how the West is matching up. You look at the Rockets, advantage in 1 series. And of course, Utah just way behind.
And I think for the Jazz, they weren't part of the discussion of teams on the rise as we came into the year. And now, quite frankly, we know why. If anything, they've taken a step back.
Yeah, and that's got to be terribly discouraging for them. I mean, I know how badly they wanted to contend for a playoff spot, but it's just not happening.
That is good. Chandler's here in this quarter.
Some big points there. I mean, they got him on a nice play to get the ball right to the bucket.
And exactly what they're looking for down the stretch, Clark. Just more of the same.
And that one's good by Gay.
How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
You've got to be clever with your sleight of hand when you get inside and try to finish against the bigger guys. And he made it look easy that time.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Chandler, the pass to Augustine. Here's Decker. Here's Nogueira. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. And the second free throw, good. Conley, no luck. The points coming in bunches as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. It's been a good one. Jazz lead by 6. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the quarter. And thanks for joining us again as the 4th quarter of play is set to get rolling. It's been a close battle to this point. Here's Millsap. All out there with Gordon. And it's Hayward. And it's Chandler. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Millsap a screen, and Favors kicks to Whiteside. And he comes off the screen and slams it through.
And did you see the screen that was set for him? I mean, that was how he got to the hoop.
It was the classic screen play. It won't show up in the box score, but that screen deserves an assist.
Absolutely, Kevin. I mean, that took the defender right out of the play.
Just 5 to shoot. Goes up the baseline. Millsap grabs the miss. Millsap's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Stolen by Gordon. Right side, Wall. That bucket in no time at all.
And after his last game, really not surprised to see him as hot as he is here tonight.
Millsap dishes to Conley. In the corner, Ilyasova with it. That's in there. Conley with the assist. And the Jazz lead by 9.
And the deeper we get into this game, it seems like the more the offenses are in rhythm.
Without question, I mean, both of these teams are firing on full bandwidth. I mean, full throttle ahead.
Pass to Gordon. He dishes it to Chandler. Shot clock at 6. Back to Gordon. Got a piece of it. Millsap with the steal. It drops. That's his 9th field goal of the contest. A blistering hot 9 for 11. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Jazz.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ballgame.
And also, their second chance points have been a story all night as well. That's just pure effort and hustle.
Over to the left wing. From past the arc. Here's Favors. It's deflected. On the wing, Gordon. Covered by Conley. Here's Wiles. Off target from outside. Utah leading by 9. Outside Conley. They double team Conley. Here's Favors. No good on that one. The Jazz making a switch here. Gay's checked in. So he comes up empty, missing both. By 9. And Wall kicks to Hayward. Baseline jumper. Big height moves in. Hayward's got 4 points in the quarter.
We're seeing him bring that shooting percentage up now, guys. The first half was a struggle for him.
Right side.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
It really is. 5 out of 6 of their last field goals have come from the paint.
Wall wide open. No good with the triple. Jazz leading by 9. Down low, Millsap, and he dunks it down.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
Gordon against Millsap. And there's the 3-second violation.
Clearly a mental lapse and at an inopportune time.
Yeah, that's a terrible mistake, Greg, to make it any time, but it's really exacerbated when you make it at this time.
Conley kicks to Millsap. Here's Whiteside, and Chandler sends it back. Nice ball movement by Utah. Here's Conley. Plays it up and banks it in. Conley's got 20 points.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Textbook. Really, when you look at how they're playing, they are having their way down low.
Right side, Wall. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's foul number 2 for him.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Miles passes to Chandler. From close range, the Rockets with another miss.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Nobody near Gay. And he overshot that one, missing. Rockets trail 13. Gordon kicks to Chandler. Stolen by Michael Conley. to the paint. And it's Millsap. That time on the assist by Conley. 26 points for Millsap.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Yeah, they have really owned the interior. You've got to collapse that defense and force them to beat you over the top.
Conley dishes to Gay. Right side a screen. And that one's good by Gay. And the Jazz lean.
Oh, terrific way to finish that move there, going to the basket.
Wall against Conley. Chandler kicks to Wall. No luck. Good work defensively by Conley. Utah has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you could hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
That free throw, no good. He's off on the second.
Kevin, it's disheartening to see them keep missing opportunities to extend the lead at the line. I mean, when you have a chance to put a team away from the line, you want to take advantage of that. You don't want to give them a chance to come back on you.
And the Jazz call time here.
Yeah, saw some things that just weren't working for them and wants to make some adjustments.
Yeah, and no reason to wait around to do that, Greg. I mean, might as well make those adjustments right away.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Quinn Snyder was saying to his team. He said, we are this close to finishing them off, but the job is not done yet, and I don't want to see any let-up out there. We'll see how well his point got across, guys.
Gay outside. The basket drops. Fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
And this collapse we've seen by their interior defense, it's really the reason why they've struggled and are in such a hole.
Looking at the numbers for Rudy Gay, he's got 14 points, and he's played the role of the pest today, too. I mean, he's caused a bunch of turnovers.
And it also tells you just how high his basketball IQ is. I mean, seeing plays develop before anyone else does on the court.
Wall passes to Chandler, and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Tyson Chandler. 2 shots.
All right now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
And that one misses. And he's second. Jazz leading by 15. Now Conley. Favors sets the pick for Conley. They double team Conley. Favors dishes to 5 on the clock. Offensive rebound. They shoot again, and 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
First free throw is good. And so Favors nails both of them. Rockets trail by 17. Down low. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. They get Derek Favors.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
The line for 2.
That free throw good from Gordon. Both free throws good from Eric Gordon. So it's Utah now. They're off to San Antonio after this game, bringing their show to the AT&T Center. That'll be the 3rd game of this 3-game road trip. And Favors kicks to Millsap. Jazz it around. 5 to shoot. Whiteside a screen on Wall. Chandler with the steal. The finish. And Wall slams it home.
Even when they're down, he's going to do the spectacular. And he pulled it off.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it.
I agree. I mean, now's when you need a spark and electric to get your teammates fired up.
Conley kicks to Whiteside. It's a big high bounce and goes in. Whiteside's got 6 points in the quarter.
It's really been a tale of 2 halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man.
And here's Gordon from outside, and Derek Favors pulls it down. Favors has got digit rebounds now in the game. Conley's shot is off.
Yeah, but you have to love that tough interior defense.
And, Greg, that's exactly what he gives you. I mean, he's constantly making his presence felt around the rim.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Whiteside a screen. Conley into the lane. Another miss by Conley. Rockets trail by 12. To the inside. Millsap with the steal. Right side, Conley. Here's Favors. That's his 6th field goal today, and that makes him now 6 for 11.
His ball distribution tonight just as good as it gets.
Yeah, it sure has been. I mean, all you have to do is look at the numbers. There's no totals.
Wiles passes to Chandler. Kicks it out to Gordon. Pass to Wiles. Down low. By Chandler.
Major league big boy throwdown right there.
And he keeps a tight grip on that rim after the finish.
Yeah, maybe that'll give them a little bit of that dagger that they seem to have lost.
Conley kicks to Millsap. Out left to the wing. Whiteside against Chandler. Whiteside, good.
We've seen a noticeable improvement out of him since halftime. He didn't have a whole lot working in the first half.
And the pass to Lyles. In the corner, it's Hayward. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Gay.
Risky pass in a situation like that. Very lucky that wasn't a steal.
Fortunate to get it through. I thought he was headed the other way with that one.
Nogueira, he's checked in for Tyson Chandler. And a switcher also for Utah. Gobert's checked in. Hayward dishes to Nogueira to the right side. Here's Wall. Out to Hayward. It's Nogueira top of the key. To the inside. Second chance shot. Lyles no good.
A slight rebound advantage. One more in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Got a piece of it. They get it back. And here's Wall. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Here's Nogueira. From down in the low post, it goes. Nogueira's got 12 points in just the second half. Jazz leading by 14. Here's Conley. Gay outside. Back to Conley. Favors sets the pick for Conley. There's the screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep. Rockets with the rebound. Nogueira's got 6 rebounds in the game. Gordon with no one around. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. Hayward's got 3 assists now in this one. Utah's gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little 40%. Favors with the screen. They double team Conley. Gay passes to Favors. It's tipped. Right side Wall. Puts it up from 17. Again, the Rockets score.
Easy little jumper for him right there, guys.
Utah's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Gay kicks to Favors. It's from 13. And that one hits back iron. Houston's gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the third quarter. They set the pick. Here's Lyles, defended by Gobert. The drive. Pass to Lyles. Kicks it to Nogueira. And stolen by Favors. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Conley. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Clearly a foul.
They're earned those free throws.
He hits the first one, and that'll push the lead to double digits. And Conley drops them both.
And that's curtains for him. Some really good work at the charity stripe to close this one out.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Nogueira with it. Ilyasova on him. The jump hook. Rebound by Ilyasova. And there's the foul. It's on Lucas Nogueira. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2.
J.J. Moran, 2 shots.
All right, now, take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And both free throws good for Berea. Now here is Augustine. The three. Offline. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, G, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too problems with that tonight.
And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Mike, is it safe to say your team's motto has been, it's all about playing tough defense?
It has. We're a defensive team. We made our mark last year off defense, so we can't lose who we are. We got to come back and be gritty on defense, get steals, get out in transition, and finish the transition.
Mike, thank you. It's about grit and grind for this unit, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And Ernie Johnson is still looks for the postgame show. Coming up next,
the 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here, so is Shaquille O'Neal. Time now for some highlights as we take a look at our Jordan Player of the Game. He put up a new season high tonight, and if he keeps shooting like he did tonight before the season's over, he might top it. A big key to his team's victory here.
They were riding a 2-game losing streak coming to this game and could not afford to drop 3 in a row. He rose to the occasion big time. They needed this sort of performance from him. He took his game up a few notches. Love it, Ernie.
He was dead on from the field tonight, guys. I'd call his performance economical because there was no wasted opportunities. He took advantage of every good look he got. I mean, everything he put up was going in.
And that brings us to the end of our broadcast for this evening. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our illustrious 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson saying good night, and we'll see you again soon, but not soon enough.